Hey y'all. So I just got back from Bible study and I had a little realization. So we're going through the book of Romans, and in chapter 10, verses 14 and 15, it says, "But how can they call on him to save them unless they believe in him? And how can they believe in him if they have never heard about him? And how can they hear about him unless someone tells them? And how will anyone go and tell them without being sent? That is why the scriptures say, 'How beautiful are the feet of messengers who bring good news.'" And my realization was that we all have a story to share, right? We all have a testimony, we all have our own walk. Now, as a Christian, the biggest thing that everyone likes to go and say about is that once you get saved, somehow your life is perfect, is the thing that everyone thinks. They think that all of a sudden problems are not, they're easy, your life is great, you get all kinds of stuff. And as a Christian, that is not true. We're following after Jesus Christ, who did not live the easiest life. And he did have miracles, don't get me wrong. And he did have all of these great things done with him because God was with him. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean your life is going to be perfect. So it made me realize I need to come on here and start telling my story more. And with that being said, it's okay to go through trials. And one thing I've learned is that as a Christian, the only difference that we really have is obviously God's with us. Big, huge difference. But with God, when we have trials, there is peace in those trials. I got delivered from I used to have anxiety attacks like crazy. I used to have anxiety attacks where my chest pain was hurting so bad. I was debating on going to the ER because I didn't know why. I had like raging fits in my car. I had so many things that God has delivered me from. And so now when trials come my way, I don't react that way. I don't feel that way. I have more of a peace about it. Does it mean I don't cry? Nope. That's not what that means. Does it mean that I don't have anxiety sometimes? No, that's not what that means. It does mean that it is so much different as far as the mental clarity and just the way that I can go about life now as a mom and as a person. So I'm going to encourage you and let you know that Jesus loves you and that he is there for you and he's waiting for you to pick up a Bible and get to know him more so you can also understand what it is that I'm talking about. Stay blessed, everybody.